The gaming world was taken by storm. A familiar shadow fell upon the Xbox Game Pass library. Not a whisper, not a leak, just a sudden, glorious arrival. A remastered marvel had arrived. This wasn't just a simple port. This was the definitive edition of a beloved classic, enhanced and expanded for a new generation. The excitement was palpable. The shadow drop sent ripples through the gaming community. Forums buzzed, social media erupted. Veterans reminisced about brutal battles and triumphant victories. Newcomers felt a surge of anticipation. This was a love letter to the fans, a bold statement of intent for the future. It wasn't just a game release, it was an event. It reignited a passion that had been dormant for years. The Dragon Sword had returned, sharper and deadlier than ever. C is a visual feast, a true testament to the power of modern gaming technology. Rebuilt from the ground up using Unreal Engine 5, it pushes the boundaries of graphical fidelity, offering an experience that is both visually stunning and deeply immersive. The environments are breathtakingly detailed, from the war-torn streets to the serene cherry blossom groves. Each setting is meticulously crafted, drawing players into a world that feels both expansive and intimate. Light and shadow dance across the screen, creating a cinematic experience that rivals the best in film. The interplay of illumination and darkness adds depth and emotion to every scene. Character models are brought to life with stunning realism. Every movement, every expression is captured with incredible detail, making the characters feel almost lifelike. Every scar on Ryu Hayabusa's body tells a story, a testament to his battles and the hardships he has endured. These details add layers to his character, making him more than just a warrior. Every glint of steel in his eyes reflects his unwavering determination. His gaze is intense, filled with a resolve that drives him forward, no matter the odds. The enemies are equally impressive, each one a grotesque masterpiece of design. Their menacing appearances and intricate details make every encounter memorable, but the beauty of this game is more than skin deep. It's not just about the visuals, it's about the experience. The enhanced graphics heighten the sense of immersion, drawing players into the brutal world of Ninja Gaiden. Every scene, every battle feels more intense, more real. The enhanced graphics heighten the sense of immersion, drawing players into the brutal world. The attention to detail in every corner of the game world makes it feel alive and dynamic. Combat is a ballet of blood and steel, every movement fluid and impactful. The choreography of each fight scene is meticulously designed, making every encounter a thrilling experience. The power of Unreal Engine 5 elevates this game from a simple remaster to a true work of art. The enhanced visuals and improved mechanics make it feel like a brand new experience. This is how the game was meant to be experienced, with all the advancements in technology bringing out its full potential. This is how the game was meant to be experienced. The definitive Ninja Gaiden experience, reimagined and revitalized for a new generation of gamers. Released in 2008, the original was a landmark title for the Xbox 360. It was lauded for its punishing difficulty, fluid combat system, and stunning visuals. Players took on the role of Ryu Hayabusa, a master ninja on a quest for vengeance against the Black Spider Clan. The game was a masterclass in action game design. Combat was fast and frenetic, requiring precision timing and strategic use of Ryu's arsenal. The difficulty curve was steep, but the sense of accomplishment upon overcoming a challenging encounter was unparalleled. It wasn't just about mindless button mashing. It demanded skill, patience, and a deep understanding of its mechanics. It was a game that rewarded mastery, and those who persevered were treated to one of the most satisfying action game experiences ever created. Takes everything that made the original great and enhances it. The developers have meticulously fine-tuned every aspect of the game to ensure it not only meets but exceeds the high standards set by its predecessor. The core gameplay remains intact, but it's been refined and polished to a mirror sheen. Every move, every action feels more fluid and responsive, making the combat experience more immersive and satisfying. Combat is smoother than ever, thanks to improved animations and responsiveness. The difference is night and day when you compare the old animations to the new ones, showcasing the developers' commitment to quality. New content has been added, including additional playable characters like Ayan, who brings her own unique set of skills and special moves to the battlefield. Rachel, with her powerful combat abilities, and Momiji, who introduces a fresh fighting style, are also part of the new roster. Each character brings their own unique fighting style to the table, adding a new layer of depth to the gameplay. This variety ensures that players can find a character that suits their play style. The chapter challenges offer bite-sized missions that test your skills to the limit. These challenges are perfect for players looking for a quick, intense gameplay session. The Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 content, previously exclusive to the PlayStation 3 version, is also included. This means players can now enjoy all the additional content that was once locked to a single platform. This adds even more missions, enemies, and weapons to the already substantial package. The new enemies and weapons introduce fresh challenges and strategies, keeping the gameplay exciting and unpredictable. For veterans, this version offers a chance to relive a classic in its ultimate form. The enhancements and new content make it feel like a brand new experience while retaining the essence of the original. For newcomers, it's the perfect entry point into a legendary franchise. The tutorials and introductory gameplay sections are designed to ease new players into the complex mechanics of the game. This is truly the definitive version of Ninja Gaiden 2. With all the enhancements, new content, and polished gameplay, it stands as a testament to the developers' dedication to creating the ultimate action game experience. Section 5, The Future Unfurls and the Franchise's Revival. The surprise release of Ninja Gaiden 4 wasn't the only bombshell dropped. Fans were already buzzing with excitement, but the announcements didn't stop there. Alongside the remaster, Xbox announced 2 brand new entries in the franchise: Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Ninja Gaiden Legacy. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a full-fledged sequel, a collaboration between Team Ninja and Platinum Games. This partnership promises to bring a fresh yet familiar experience to fans. Details are scarce, but the hype is already reaching fever pitch. Gamers are speculating about new mechanics, storylines, and the potential for groundbreaking gameplay. The prospect of these 2 action game titans joining forces is a tantalizing one. Fans are eagerly awaiting more information, hoping for a game that will redefine the genre. Ninja Gaiden Legacy, on the other hand, is a retro throwback to the NES era. This game aims to capture the essence of the original titles that started it all. Expect 8-bit visuals, chiptune music, and brutally difficult platforming action. It's designed to challenge even the most seasoned gamers, just like the classics did. It's a love letter to the franchise's roots and a reminder of where it all began. This nostalgic journey is sure to resonate with longtime fans and new players alike. The future is bright for Ninja Gaiden. With these exciting new projects, the series is set to captivate a whole new generation of gamers. With 2 new titles on the horizon and a stunning remaster already available, the franchise is poised for a triumphant comeback. The legacy of Ninja Gaiden continues to evolve, promising thrilling adventures for years to come. One of the most exciting aspects of its release is the potential to introduce a whole new generation of players to the franchise. The gaming landscape has changed dramatically since 2008. The rise of Game Pass has made it easier than ever for players to try out new games. Its inclusion on Game Pass is a masterstroke. It removes the barrier of entry for curious players. A whole generation raised on and might just find their new favorite challenge in the form of Ryu Hayabusa. The key to attracting new players lies in striking a balance. It is known for its difficulty, but it's also a rewarding and deeply satisfying experience. The challenge of appealing to new players without alienating veterans is a delicate one. It is infamous for its unforgiving difficulty, but difficulty is part of the franchise's DNA. It's what sets it apart. It's what makes those hard-earned victories so sweet. However, there's a difference between challenging and unfair. Needs to walk that fine line. Perhaps the inclusion of multiple difficulty levels could be the answer. This would allow newcomers to experience the game at their own pace, while veterans can still test their skills on the hardest settings. Ultimately needs to stay true to its roots. It needs to be challenging, it needs to be demanding, but it also needs to be fair. It needs to be accessible. What is it about that continues to resonate with players after all these years? Perhaps it's the relentless action, the satisfying combat, the iconic protagonist. Or maybe it's the challenge, the sense of accomplishment that washes over you after finally conquering a seemingly impossible boss. Represents a bygone era of gaming. An era where games didn't hold your hand. An era where you had to earn your victories. And it seems that even in today's gaming landscape, there's still a thirst for that kind of challenge. The enduring appeal of lies in its purity. It's an action game distilled to its purest form. No fluff, no filler, just pure, unadulterated ninja action. The shadow has fallen. The dragon's sword has been drawn, is back. The surprise release of and the announcement of and signal a bright future for the franchise. This is a new era, an era of revitalization, an era of expansion. The potential is there for the franchise to reach new heights, is just the beginning. The dragon's sword has been rekindled and its flames burn brighter than ever.